Tommie's Honest Advice. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is just going to be a video on, so just 5 signs that this person is really not your friend. Apologies for the noise in the background. I have 2 birds, Yippee and Juju. And I also have the AC on. So if that noise comes on, the additional noise, it's coming from that. Number 1, someone that is okay with watching you struggle. Let's just say, hey, they actually come out, right? And you're not mobile, you don't have a car. They do. They make it easier for themselves and harder for you because they want you to meet them halfway. To me, it's like, just ask me to give you gas money, okay? If it's that critical, if it's that crucial for you. That example given is a perfect example of someone who really doesn't care about you. They care about the benefits they can get from you, but your pure existence seems slim to them. Be aware of this. 2, priority, right? This is in communication, this is in plans, this is in things. Now, I'm not saying that you need to get invited everywhere, but if it's a pattern that you're being excluded, if it's a pattern that you're purposely not getting invited to things, then that is not your friend. To me, that's the person has put you in a category of when it is beneficial to be around you, I'll hit you up. That's not your friend, and they probably don't see you as such. Number 3, they're talking behind your back. I know, like, I'm not perfect, but I've learned to limit what I'm telling people and how I'm talking about people, especially if they're in the realm of my friends. But if I'm seeking advice, then they need to know. But if someone is solely gossiping about you, you share personal information with them, and you find out that somebody else knows and you didn't even talk to them, they have a lack of loyalty and integrity to you. And a person like that is trying to use what you told them as something to use against you, right? Stirring the pot. Talking behind your back, it kind of happens, right? It kind of happens when you're new, but when they're your friend, no. They have something to say that should be communicated between you and the other person. If they're too coward to talk behind your back and it gets around to you, it's up to you. You want to address it, but for me, I'm cutting it off. We don't even have to have a conversation about it. 4, jealousy. This is not healthy jealousy I'm talking about. This is the hater, competition, jealousy. And you notice this. You notice this with how they move around you, what they say, their facial expressions. A lot of jealousy can be nonverbal. You walk in a room and it's a side eye, or it's like, I don't know, like, I think people have this obsession with other people, and I think certain people try to be as similar, if not the same. To me, that's a jealous fan, and you got to be careful of that because, as we know, jealousy can be dangerous. You don't need to be messing around with that. The last one I will state. I feel like someone that purposely doesn't respond. Like, that goes back to the priority sign that I had listed, but you just notice, like, when you're around this person, they're always on their phone, right? But then it's like you're away from this person. You know they're always on their phone, but they're like purposely ignoring you. Ignoring reading, that's a conscious choice. So for me, no, you're not a priority.